Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay. I hope you guys had a very good Thanksgiving, man. I hope you guys, spent it well. Hope you guys, spent it with your friends and family. Hope you guys took advantage of some, good Black Friday sales and all that good stuff. But anyways, my voice is a little. I got a little minor cold right now, so if it's kind of hard to hear me, I apologize. I'm gonna try to do the best I can here. But I want to talk about this Adonis Stevenson versus Tony Bellew fight coming up this weekend. It's going to be, I think, a pretty good fight. Tony Bellew, I think, is actually a better fighter than Tavoris Cloud. Um, he should give somewhat of a better challenge, actually bigger challenge than Tavoris Cloud. Up front, my prediction for this fight is going to be Adonis Stevenson, probably by like a late round TKO, somewhere maybe around anywhere from round eight on up. It could happen anywhere around there. Um, I just think there's no, real definite way that Tony Bellew can win this fight on the scorecards, being that it's going to be in Canada. So Adonis Stevenson is going to have a huge hometown advantage coming to this fight. Um, let's first talk about Adonis Stevenson a little bit. He has one loss, and if we actually rewind and go back when he actually lost that fight, he lost to Darnell Boone in their first fight. He came back and beat Darnell Boone in a rematch. He beat the shit out of him in a rematch. I actually remember that fight. But if we go back and look at how Darnell Boone, his game plan was to get in on the inside against Adonis Stevenson. And at that time, it seemed like that Adonis Stevenson was actually a little bit vulnerable on the inside. I think that was like somewhat of his weakness. So ever since that loss, I think Adonis Stevenson has actually improved. He has made adjustments. I'm pretty sure he has been studying film. I'm pretty sure his training team has told him about that situation. And it actually seems like Adonis Stevenson don't let guys get in on the inside. I still think that he's a little vulnerable on the inside. He just doesn't let his opponents get on the inside as much. And the way how I see this fight is going to play out is usually Adonis Stevenson, his game plan, from what I see, he likes to keep you at bay, keeps you at a distance, working you from the outside with the right jab. He likes to keep popping a good right jab while circling. Sometimes he'll mix it. He'll mix it in, throw in a left here and there if he stays on the outside. And eventually, if he gets you up on the ropes, he's gonna unleash very good combination punching. A lot of people, write off Adonis Stevenson and his combination punching. I think when Adonis Stevenson gets you up on the ropes, man, I think that's where he shines a lot because of his combination punching and how powerful his punches are. I think that is what catches a lot of attention to the judges. So I think Adonis Stevenson does have very good combination punching when he has his opponent up against the ropes. But going back to Adonis Stevenson's main game plan, he likes to work you from the outside with the right jab. It's very stiff, has very good power. Eventually, when he wears you down and when the time is right, he likes to finish you off with that money punch, which is that huge left hook. He took Chad Dawson down with that. He actually knocked out Darnell Boone in the rematch with a huge left uppercut. So his uppercuts are very good too. So Adonis Stevenson's power, you always have to respect it. You never know when it could strike. You just always have to be aware of it at all times, man. As far as Tony Bellew, he's going to have a height advantage coming to this fight. We're going to see if he could use that to his advantage in this fight. I don't remember Tony Bellew's fighting stance, if it's orthodox or southpaw. I think he's orthodox. So I think at some point in this fight, he's actually going to have to switch to southpaw to have his chin, you know, tucked behind his left shoulder to automatically neutralize Adonis Stevenson's left hook. Now, I'm not saying that's going to, be the deciding factor for Tony Bellew to win the fight. It's just I believe at some point in the fight he's probably going to have to do that if he's taking too much punishment. But we'll see though. We'll see. Tony Bellew. I hope that he looked at Adonis Stevenson's loss, and I hope he could apply that to his arsenal when he actually is in the ring with Adonis Stevenson. Even though I think Adonis Stevenson has improved, not letting guys get in on the inside, I still think that Tony Bellew's best shot is to actually try to get in on the inside against Stevenson by using a lot of feints, using the jab to catch him off guard, and he's going to have lots of head movement against Adonis Stevenson because that left hook could come out of nowhere. So he's going to have lots of head movement, use the jab to break his rhythm, keep clinching him to slow him down if that's what he has to do, slowly get on the inside where he's vulnerable, try to get him up against the ropes. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. But I think that's somewhat of his best shot because I think he's still a little vulnerable on the inside. But like I said, I don't think there's no way on earth that Tony Bellew is going to win on the scorecards in Canada against Adonis Stevenson. This is a very, very difficult fight for Tony Bellew, man. He has a lot of adversity stacked against him going into this fight. But my prediction still stands. I think Adonis Stevenson is going to come out on top in the late rounds. It could possibly go the distance. But anyways, going forward from this fight, if Adonis Stevenson could beat Tony Bellew in a pretty good fashion, I believe that this is going to open up doors for Adonis Stevenson in a major way. Right now, he's on a 9-fight winning streak. I'm not gonna lie, I think he's pretty hot right now, man. He's doing really good. I like the way that how he's staying very active this year. This will be his third fight this year. So, and we all know that Sergey Kovalev is also going to be on the undercard. I don't know anything about his opponent, but the one thing I will say about myself personally, I never underestimate unknown opponents. I would try to YouTube him up, but I got to hit the road for this weekend actually, so I won't have that much time. But Sergey Kovalev is a pure beast. That dude is a very good boxer. Boxer puncher, I feel. I've already talked about the fight with him and Adonis Stevenson next year. I think that would be an excellent fight. I hope it could still happen. But if Adonis Stevenson is able to beat Tony Bellew, this is going to open up a lot of doors, like I said earlier. And I believe, knowing that Sergey Kovalev is going to be a very high risk fight. Say if he goes in there after the Bellew fight, sometime in the spring next year, around there, it's going to be high risk, I feel, for Adonis Stevenson. I think Adonis Stevenson is going to try to maximize his income. He's going to try to take some less risk fights while trying to get, building up his fan base, getting some more paydays. I think he's going to take on the winner of Pascal and Butte next year. I think that fight is either in January or February. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But I think Stevenson is going to take on the winner of that fight. He might even possibly go after Bernard Hopkins because if he goes after Bernard Hopkins, that's going to instantly put him on the limelight as a very popular fighter. Because, Bernard Hopkins is a pure legend. So he might actually do that. So if he could beat Bernard Hopkins and the winner of Pascal Butte, at that point, he'll have already built himself up enough to get in there with Kovalev, and I think that will be a fucking excellent dynamic fight. At that point, we'll see what Sergey Kovalev can do, and at that point, he'll probably, build up his fan base as well, build up his popularity a little bit more. and they might actually build that fight to be a huge super fight in 2014. But that's how I see this fight going down. We're gonna see what happens. So that's all I got. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the post fight video. Peace out.